Hey guys, welcome back to Siblings on the Road. In this video, we'll be continuing our vlog with our day 4 and day 5 of our journey to Goa. If you haven't watched the previous video, there is a link to it in the description and just above.
So we're here at Cabo de Rama Fort and we're gonna see what's inside. So let's go.
To enter Cabo de Rama, you don't need any tickets. It's basically just a walk in. There is a church inside, but it's unfortunately closed down due to COVID, so we couldn't enter that. When we went to Cabo de Rama Fort, it was almost midday and it was super hot. So, if you're going to make this trip, I suggest going a little bit early so you can enjoy Cabo de Rama without its full heat. Around or even near Cabo de Rama, there aren't a lot of bathrooms and restaurants. So, if you're coming here, then I do suggest packing your own lunch.
So, what do you think?
How am I supposed to know?
We later learned that Cabo de Rama Fort is a beautiful place with a lot of historic importance as well. It was originally occupied by the famous Sunda rulers, but was later taken over by the Portuguese rulers in 1763. Fort itself is really beautiful and still carries the many scars from all the battles that it has witnessed before. Around the fort, there are steep edges and cliffs which are not completely walled off, so be sure to take care and be careful. Behind the fort, there's actually a steep climb down to the beach. Let's go.
Yeah. Woohoo!
The beach itself is really beautiful and it's a really nice place to sit and relax on the rocks. Even the little creatures recognize it, and you can find a lot of crabs hidden amongst the rocks.
So we came downhill pretty easily, but the trudge uphill takes the life out of you.
While the climb uphill is really tiring, the shop stationed at the very end, selling all the little delights like lime soda and water, really make it worth it. After our refreshing drink, we explored the last part of the fort and then we were ready to head home.
So now we're gonna head back to our hotel, and that's the end of today's plan.
Bye. So we left a little later than expected. So we were supposed to leave at 7:30, but it turned out to be 9:30, and we still haven't left.
Radisson is just such a beautiful hotel, and we loved our room. Since we're running late now, we have to skip Karwar So we're not going to be doing Karwar on the way back. We'll just be seeing Murudeshwar. We finally left Radisson Blue at around 10 in the morning, and we were on our way to Murudeshwar.
So we're finally here at Murudeshwar, and it's a really beautiful place. You literally cannot miss it. The temple is behind me and it is super crowded, so we're not sure whether we're going to be able to do that because there are no COVID precautions in place there. But we are going to try and see the Shiva statue.
The access road from the highway to the temple is really bad. That is a huge statue.
Let's go!
The town Murudeshwar is home to the world's tallest Shiva statue. The origin of the name Murudeshwar dates back to the Ramayana epic. It is said that the Atma Linga, or soul of Shiva, is supposed to make the holder immortal. When Ravana broke the Atma Linga, the pieces flew all over the world. One part of the Atma Linga, the cloth covering, is believed to have landed in Murudeshwar, which is what makes it special in religious beliefs.
So behind me we see the statue telling a story of sage Bhagirath. So Bhagirath wanted to release his 60,000 grandfathers to the heavens. So he did a penance to Devi Ganga and asked her to come down to the earth. Ganga agreed to come down to the earth but said that her coming down to the earth, the impact would totally kill the earth. So she said that he had to ask Lord Shiva to slow down her impact. So Bhagirath went and did years of penance to Lord Shiva and asked him to slow the fall of Ganga. He did so by standing under the spot where Ganga would land and trapping her as she fell in his hair. And then he slowly let her out of his hair. So that is the spot, Mount Kailash, where Ganga slows down and falls to the earth.
Because of the immense heat that we were faced with in Murudeshwar, we ended up leaving pretty early. So that's it for this vlog. I hope you liked it.